Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is a little festive treat. It's one of my favorite desserts, puddings. And actually, once I make it, I find it very difficult to stop. So I'm making a little twist on the classic. I am making kheer, but not a normal kheer. I am making mango and coconut kheer. Yum. Kheer is just reminds me of home, of family get-togethers, because kheer was made a lot at festivals or at kind of, gatherings. And that's why it has such a special place in my heart. And I'm gonna get cooking. It's a very simple, you really can't get it wrong. There are hardly any ingredients in there, but it just takes a little bit of time, so you have to be patient. Let's get cooking. Before that, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. So you guys know that I don't kind of soak rice when I'm cooking actual rice, but this is one of the only times I actually soak rice. So I have got here 80 grams of basmati rice. I just use basmati rice for everything in cooking here because I can't find really nice variety of rices in UK, whereas in India you get such a massive range. So yeah, it's just fine, it's safe. You get really good results. So 80 grams of basmati rice, and now I'm going to rinse it a few times, 3 or 4 times, to just get slightly clearer water, and then I'm just going to soak it in water for 10-15 minutes while I start work on the milk. Once you have rinsed it 3-4 times, then you just basically don't have to measure, just soak the rice in enough water and just leave this alone. And here I have got 600 ml of whole milk. Please don't use half fat or whatever. Just because you're making a dessert, you need full fat. So this is full fat milk, 600 ml. I'm just going to bring it to a boil. So this only takes around 5 minutes to kind of come to a boil, and the rice has been sitting in this water for 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, if you have more time, you can leave it to kind of soak for longer. It's 10 minutes and the milk is boiling, so it's time to drain this out. So once it is drained, get rid of all the water, then add it in a pestle and mortar. I know you think, oh, this is very little rice, but actually kheer doesn't need too much rice. If you add too much, then you'll have to add more liquid later on. All I'm doing is just trying to break open the rice so it's not whole. I don't want to make a paste or completely crush it. I just want to break up the rice. You can leave it whole, but I found this is only with trial and error. I realized that actually the kheer turns out to be creamier if you crush the rice, and also rice cooks really nicely then. Okay, I think all the grain has been crushed, all the grains are broken. Right, and now this goes in the milk. So here is our milk. And you can see it's boiling away, and that's when you add the rice. So like I said, this is the time to be patient. Don't cook this on high heat or medium heat. Cook this on low heat. If you cook it on high heat or medium heat, first of all, you won't be able to leave this pot. It's just going to be boiling and you'll have to be here. Secondly, there are chances that the milk or the rice will get stuck, and then you can taste the burnt flavor, which is no. So the only way to cook this is on low heat. And this is going to take a good 30-35 minutes for the rice to be fully cooked. And you can't leave the kitchen, but you can come and stir this every 5 minutes. I promise it'll be worth every second. I think because I do such easy, simple recipes, this is not much time. Half an hour to make a kheer is not much. But because I do really simple recipes, when I'm doing such recipes which are not even complicated but just need a little bit more attention, I feel like, oh my God, it's such a big, I'm giving you guys like a big responsibility, but you are all very capable of this. So 5 minutes, every 5 minutes stirring, and put a timer for around 35 minutes in total. So it's been a total of 15 minutes, and I've been stirring this every 5 minutes. You can see it's become thick and creamy, but now is the time I'm going to start adding the flavors and make it next level delicious. So I've got a tin of coconut milk, again full fat coconut milk, and then give it a stir. And now we've still got 15 more minutes on the timer for it to cook. So continue the cooking, but once again, keep stirring every 5 minutes. So it's been exactly 30 minutes. My timer has just gone off. Look how thick this has become. Now I'm going to add 40 grams of golden caster sugar. You can add normal caster sugar, you could add granulated sugar, it does not matter. Give it a mix, and now goes in the other flavor. The next flavor to go in is my beloved cardamom. So I want really intense cardamom flavor, so which is why I'm using fresh cardamom, and I'm gonna grind it, like kind of crush it fresh. I do use powder a lot, which you've noticed before in my recipes, but I have to say the ready powder does not have the same exact intensity as the fresh one, which is why today I'm using fresh. So just use like 4 to 5 cardamom pods, green cardamom pods. Break it open. What I'm doing, just, the sun has suddenly disappeared. Anyways, break this open and then just crush this. There goes the cardamom. Let me see if I can turn the light on and if it's better. Yeah, I think that's better. And now goes in the flavor of mango. So unfortunately, obviously it's not mango season. It's the middle of winter. So I'm just going to use some tinned mango puree. So I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of tinned mango and give it a mix. Guys, this smells this smells so good. I think I like the consistency of this, so I'm going to add, and I don't mind it a bit thinner, so I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of the puree, and then I'm just going to cook this for 2 minutes, last 2 minutes. And in that 2 minutes, I'm just going to prep some pistachios. Just going to get a handful of pistachio and just roughly chop it. Here is the mango coconut kheer ready. I really hope you guys could smell this. Just smells incredible, absolutely incredible. And this should easily feed 4 to 6 people, depending on how many. I would happily eat the whole thing. I know no one would believe it, but I could definitely eat this whole thing on my own. The main reason to make this recipe is not you guys, it's actually myself, because like I said earlier, my mouth is watering. I love kheer. I haven't made kheer since last Diwali, and it just is my favorite dessert. Punjabi proper dessert, and I just smells incredible. That's genius. You can make exact same thing without the coconut and the mango. But guys, the coconut mango kheer is awesome. Absolutely delicious. So good. I'm going to have this whole bowl. I'll try and leave some for the family. It's going to be hard, but I really hope you're going to give this a go. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and I really hope you all have a fabulous and a very happy Diwali. I'll see you very soon with another new recipe. Bye for now.